Hey, Broker Jeff here. We're going to start building these Belleze barn doors to go to the office. So I have 5. The instructions say 20 minutes per door, but that's not staining. That's not making sure that there's no splinters. So we'll see how long these really take. So let's start unboxing. I did cheat and I did take the tape off, so make it a little quicker. Here it is, door in a box. Hopefully you can see that. It comes with instructions, which I showed earlier. The wood looks like it's been pre-sanded. Looks like it's been pre-dubbed as well. So we'll see what happens. I'm going to start taking this apart, put it on the workbench. I'm not going to bore you with the details. I'll be back. Okay, so Broker Jeff is back. So we have the directions here. Here's a packaging contents and exploded version. Says that we need option 1, we need a drill and some screwdriver, and choice 2 is a nail gun and glue. We're going to go with the drill and screwdriver. It says 20 minutes. So we're already on page 4. Let me go back here. So first things first, we're going to grab the uprights and then we're going to put a side rail on, and then we're going to start sliding the pieces in on page 3. Then we takes us to 6, etc. So I'm going to unpackage the whole gambit and I'm going to put it on the workbench and we're going to see what happens. Okay, so Broker Jeff here. Unboxed everything, and so here we have the hardware, a few small Phillips screws. We have some really long rods, which I'm assuming are going to put the rails alongside, some pegs, which I'm sure that's where the glue is going to fall in. Just 2 side rails, because that's all you really need. Then here's the arrow, which we're going to stain in the future, so stick with us on that. And then the dovetail, which we have a small pile of. And then finally we have some fillers, which I believe are the interiors, but we're going to find out real soon. So 20 minutes, is it possible? We're going to find out. Talk to you soon. Okay, so step 1 is we're going to put these wood dowels on the ends of these doors or pieces. They suggest the glue. Just so happens I have Power Grab by Loctite out there. I'm not endorsing any products. It's what it was in my storage up top. So we're going to see how this works. So before I go and actually put the pins on the end, not that I'm endorsing anything, I have mini wax paste finish wax. Instead of putting a finish on it of drying and putting on and taking off, I call this bowling alley polish. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do each one of the pieces with this, and I've done this before on other projects. You throw water on it, just beads off, so it'll detract your hand oils, etc. So I'm going to do that now, and then I'm going to go back to the pins, pop that off, put it on a rag. Very simple, kind of like polishing a car, and we're just going to start putting it on. It leaves, you can see a little bit of some kind, I don't want to say kind of a stain, but it does change the color just a little bit. But after that, it neutralizes it. And when you're able to pour some water on here, it protects it. And this can is, I believe, $7 or $8, opposed to how much ever a thing of stain will be. It leaves it natural, neutrals. It patinas on its own. As the sun hits it or bleaches it, and so it remains natural. I did it on a lakefront many years ago. I really liked it, and so that's my option with these 5 doors. So I'm going to do that, and I'll talk to you soon. Hey, Broker Jeff, just a little progress here. I got an applicator. It was a little easier. Rag works, but this allows you to grab. I'm going to have to buff this. So once I put it on, it says 15 minutes. I'm going to have to buff it off. But as you can see, I'm able to slide just by the surface here. So This is how it repels stuff, so it's pretty interesting, but it leaves it all natural. Okay, Broker Jeff here, moving on our barn door project. As you can see, I laid it all out, dry fit, before I go and put the pegs in, etc. And it fits like a glove. It's perfect. All that's really left is the end cap here, and so it looks pretty good here. So what we're going to do is I'm going to slightly disassemble this, going to put the pins in, glue them in, and fabricate this, and we should be done soon. So the 20-minute time frame looks like it's very possible. I did do some prep work and polish, etc. So that took about 20 minutes to a half hour in addition to this. But so far, fits like a glove, recommend it, and I have 4 more to do. Moving on. Okay, Broker Jeff, I already did the bottom, that's how easy it was, so I'm going to show you on top. There's 5 pieces, so flat side goes in, so it locks into the side there. Next has a dove and tail on it, so we're going to take that and put the dove right in there. That's the second piece. Third piece, again, fits like a glove. Fourth piece drops in there, and our final piece, which also has sides so it can go into the other side rail, that pops right in here. So next, I'm going to make sure that the arrows work. So right here we have our arrows. Actually, this is the bottom one, so let's put this on the bottom. So dry fit, that one fits perfect. I'm trying to create an arrow here. And then here's the second piece, which again, real nice dry fit. And then the final piece, which I'm going to do, is the side cap. I'm not going to bore you with it. I'm going to install it and then you'll see it finished. So that brings us to just about complete. So 20 minutes. I think 20 minutes is very possible. So we're going to see what it looks like completed. Okay, Broker Jeff, here's the finished product. I quick threw in the arrows. They're real simple. They pop right out. You can pop it back in. We're going to plan on staining those. You guys are going to have to help me with the staining color. And then we'll tack those in. Here's the finished product. It took probably about 20 minutes to fabricate. Prep work about a half hour, 20 minutes, half hour, but all in all, the project is what it is. It says 20 minutes, and it is. Very simple hand tools. So if you're not a carpenter, this makes you look like a carpenter. So I hope you enjoyed this video. If you have any questions, send me a note. Otherwise, I have 4 more doors to do, and I will talk to you soon.